Hello and welcome to another part in Let's Play of Star Trek Online. I'm your host, the Crimson Phoenix, and this time we're doing a little bit something different before we get to Secret Orders. Right now we're starting this little thing. It's called PvP, which this PvP thing is Neutral Zone Diplomacy. This is where you can go. This basically takes you over to K-7. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to travel over there. The neutral zone that it basically speaks about is down here in Eta Eredani. Now, for some people, they may recognize the name of K-7 for Deep Space K-7 in the Sherman system. That is within the Eta Eredani sector block. We're gonna be going over there real quick because there is a few because I want to show off
on the front lines of the
station
Federation
real
war.
quick.
Brave captains from both sides battle to defend their homes and gain advantages for their faction. Each death has meaning. Every victory can turn the tide. These are the conflicts that will determine the fate of the
having Spock talk a little bit. Okay, now basically that's just a little bit about the PvP thing. And if you saw that one ship that flew by over there, the IKS Selector, that ship is actually part of a set now. The Dyson ships, was I think I mentioned in the last Let's Play. All right, now while we're going in here, let me go ahead and dock at the station real quick. Or at least not the station, but the system real quick. And this is the Sherman system, where you see a bunch of starships here, a couple of I forgot what those carriers are called, but we got a couple of Dyson ships here. Got the Intrepid. We also have, and if some people may recognize this, the Wells class time ship, which has previously been seen in Voyager. Now, some of the Dyson ships that you may have seen are actually part of a set here, where you have the Advanced Dyson Science Destroyers. There's 3 bundles. There's the KDF bundle, there's the Romulan, and then the Starfleet. If you want all 3 of them, there is the Mega Bundle. That is 10,000 Zen, which that's gonna be about that's gonna be about around little over 100 or so. Yeah, that's gonna be about $100 to get the Zen here. But now, here's one reason I'm bringing us over to K-7. One part of it is to do this little mission, the Neutral Zone Diplomacy. The other part, we're gonna go, of course, we're gonna go into the Secret Orders. But there's something new here that I do want to show out. First, let's meet Commander Wildman, and I'll show you a bit of K-7 here. So here she is, Commander Naomi Wildman, which you may recognize as Naomi Wildman from Star Trek Voyager. A little bit of introductories in here. Now you get to go back here to speak with a couple of people that do the PvPs. First, going to be, let's look for it's either going to be Commander Max's or Calhoun. Let's see. I think Calhoun's right here. Yeah, Captain Calhoun. I'm Boundmaster, the Boundmaster for hostile engagements. Right. And the Commander Maxa areas right here. Alright, that's done. You can, I think you can actually go into the journal. No, wait, you actually gotta physically go up to the the admin office to talk to Commander Wildman. Which, small bit of XP, but you know what? Every bit of XP counts. Now, here's where I want to go in here to show you all around a little bit here. K-7 is kind of small, but there are a few distinguished areas that most players will go through. One of them is going to be the Armory over here, where you got a couple of people back and forth here that gives you the weapons, commodities, and such. Then of course you have you got Jill Kellett right here, which does your uniforms. Right now we only got the current uniform. This right here you can edit your bridge officer's uniforms or create one, whichever. You can create a new. When it comes to multiple uniforms, you can only do it on your character for multiple uniforms. So if you want, you can go into here for create. Got several different choices through here, and then of course the advanced system where you can go, let's see, uniform, formal wear, which is the tuxedo, and the off-duty stuff. For off-duties, of course, there is the mercenary set, which that's going to be about 550 Zen to get. And the formal wear is actually around the same price. I got the formal wear, so I don't have to worry about it. Of course, we do got the regular uniforms. Of course, there's the all good things uniforms and such. Luckily, I have the alternate reality future combat variant in here. I made another character that apparently did not want it to work on it, but doesn't matter. Alright, let's go back here. Then of course, on the other side is where we're going to be going to the shipyard. So let's get there real quick. Okay, so here we have the shipyard. Got your ship and shell requisitions right here. The person right over here to get shell information. Ship equipment requisitions for credits. On the other side, there's the person that does the same thing, but instead of the credits, it's the lithium person. And there's a guy and the new jumpsuits and everything here. We've got a few people in. Let's see, that's the Dyson heavy armor, and this one's the Dyson. I think that was the EVA suit. Then of course you got your ship selector person right here. You got a few ships here: Buffalo, Corsair, Governor, and Cherokee. I'm going to stay on the Cherokee because there was an update where two things happened. One, the Galaxy class starship, it has there are two consoles that you can get off the Galaxy. One of them you're gonna have to get on the retrofit, which is a tier 5 ship vessel. There's also one for the refit, which is a tier 4 vessel. But the consoles off of the two go together. For the retrofit, there is the saucer separation, which allows the Galaxy to saucer sep. For the refit, there is an antimatter spread, which pretty much, if you remember, I think it's All Good Things, or whichever the episode was that Picard was assimilated from, the antimatter that spread, it literally confuses and blinds your target. So it's awesome for PvE and PvP. But there was one other update that happened, and that was here in the materials. Right now I'm on the veteran. If you remember back in a few others, there was some materials like type 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. They added 5. And here it is. In the beta, I think it was. I may be wrong with that. It was either in the beta or season 1 or whenever or when the game started. There were 5 materials, 1 through 5. For some reason, the 5th material was removed, and just recently they brought it back because it looked really awkward having type 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 6. So they added 5 in here. I absolutely love it because if we go into the Constitution ship, look at that. It looks like the Connie, some of the materials, in my opinion, it looks just like the Constitution class starship from the motion pictures, from the movies. So I absolutely love that look. Now the Cherokee, I know we made it look different, but I'm actually considering about going with that. But let's see if we can't make that a little bit of our own here. So let's well, hang on. It's so hard whether or not I want to just keep it like that or anything, because that's a beautiful ship. Constitution class starship, it's very beautiful. So let's see what we can do here. We can do that. Hull, exter. The neck I'm gonna keep it like that. So I think we do 2 fit 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 fits Exeter, 2 fits 3 fits Connie. Probably it works a little bit. You know that it works a little. It works. Oh no, that's a saucer. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna do all Connie. Because let's face it, that ship, it looks great like that. I like it because it's a lot better than what they do have for the Constitution, because this is what they have for the Constitution. That's type 2. I mean I see how it fits, but the one thing I have that bites me on it is the deflector dish, because with that deflector dish, it makes it look like you're trying to make the ship look like from the original series. No. That's why. And plus, you know, type 1. Oh, why don't you say about that? Type 1 I like a little better. Because but you know, honestly, because of how type 5 is, I might keep it on type 5. Actually. But you know what? We'll go with what we got. Anyway, let's get back to the mission. So you know that person that says they're gonna do something, they're gonna just leave it the way it is, but then they decide not to. Well, in the little pause, I decided to go for it. I made the neck, the Excalibur, the pylons, and the nacelles, the Exeter, while leaving the body, the hull, and the saucer, the Constitution. I have to say, I do enjoy the look. I know I said I wasn't going to change it, but I decided anyway. So, let's get into the mission. Beginning secret orders. I know, I became that person that said, you know, I'm not going to do it, but I did it. this is new. Yeah, if I was a science officer, and that would have gone a little differently.
Warning, ship is under attack.
The one thing I hate about this mission, despite anything that can be done about it, you're gonna lag in this thing, and honestly, I hate how, for one.
Warning.
Ooh, that did damage that ship.
Target's shield has been.
Really, the only way you're really going to be able to move around so much is if you do evasive maneuvers. Is it scan energy or anything, I wonder? Let's see here. Okay, that's what it is. Alright. Oh, also, another little thing they did here, they increased the inventory space by 12. So now all players has an additional inventory slot that they can use. And plus, the same things also go inside with with the banks as well. I love little fighters. Give me the loot. Where was the other?
Warning.
Gotta love the small technical difficulties that happens every now and then. Okay, so taking care of these is really not that much of a big deal. Let's see, sensors, picking up energy sensors, and you have the large asteroid. This is the one thing that's going to really suck about this mission. You cannot use the full impulse ability because of all the partly of the Metreon gas, plus because of the natural gases within the briar patch. So, want to get anywhere quick? It's gonna be these two. It's gonna be the those two abilities right there.
Warning.
curious how much damage that Metron gets. Okay, let's see it explode. Oh hey, Accolade! We healed 5,000 damage on the ship. So let's go ahead and beam in here. Here, but my triangle is picking up 2 additional life signs ahead. Possibly hostages. That's new. Before you'd had to shoot the doors, but now with that breaching, I like that. Breaching door. Let's see here. Got a hydrogen lockbox, because that's a thing. Let's talk with these scientists. This is one time. Yeah. That interested party was paying a lot of platinum for a simple project. And the gold deal was work or die. Should have known better. There's about 20 of us working various. They would. New weapons in the lab here. Those schematics. Okay, that's one. Let's go ahead and get and talk to the other guy here. Let's go ahead and find those weapons and see what happens now in this grand scheme of things. You would think that the best idea for us is just to, I don't know, move back before the thing explodes. It would make sense, so that way you yourself don't get, I don't know, blown up. And attracting all the Klingons to me. That's a smart idea. And Swordmaster. Gotta love line glitches sometimes. Okay, got one special charge there. Lots of people logging in and out. Let's open the crate, see what we have here. And after this, we'll go up to the schematics there. Or that could be a thing. That could be a thing where the Klingons just sees you and decide, hey, let's shoot you. Didn't I even see what that person said there? There's the logs. Go ahead and download and do that upload data here. Stop provides experimental weapons. Or did we? Klingon ship leaving the facility. Please return ship so we can pursue. Okay. A lot different because before you would have to go back to where you were. As Ambassador Bavat. Ship you were commanded. The more promising weapons and data onto ship. Charge is detonated. Just one other ship we got to destroy, I believe, right way over here. If you're lucky to be in the cruiser, then strategic maneuvering will help just a little bit. This is totally a thing. I just realized I have some damage. When the hell did I get that? That's always fun to get random injuries. You'll get those injuries sometimes, and different injuries will do different things. Like this shield system damage, it's -2 of the shield power settings. So instead of 58, it's now 56. So that was done. So, that was pretty good. We showed you a little bit of K-7, the new Type 5 ship material, and we got done with secret orders. So we're gonna claim that mission. We're gonna go ahead and get that titanium alloy because we're gonna need that.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Up to level 15. The next thing, Task Force Hippocrates. Which, let's see, there are more reports than usual about Klingon and Gornick attacks. Along the border, Federation space Starfleet has created a task force to patrol this, blah blah blah. So we got so the next one we have to go out to Zarantine system, which the Zarantine system is actually not here. Zaranti is actually in the next space over, within Pycanis in the Zaranti sector, at Pycanis sector block. So we're gonna be going there, and it's really not that difficult to get over here. I mean, it's right there, so it's not even that long. So before we go there, let's take a look at the duty officers again. So earlier, the one we did, the Acadian diplomatic dinner, that actually did complete it. So we got others here that we can complete. Let's look at the current map here. Let's get reports of tracking and contraband on Maro. Oy, I cannot talk today. Let's start. Let's go ahead and start that up. That's gonna take, and that's probably gonna take. Let's see here. Oh yeah, 20 hours. So it'll be done by tomorrow. If you want to see, you can actually see where what the time to complete is, which is good. This one, if I had the resources, it would only take about 30 minutes. Others will take a couple of hours or anything. Oh, let's go with this one, 45 minutes. And somebody's having a fun time leveling up, it sounds like. Okay, and if you want to, and so you can also do, because each duty officer gives different kinds of bonuses. This one has this one that I'm activating, it has a chance to reduce the time of recharging torpedoes. That will definitely help. Let's see. Let's go with this one. Maintenance engineer, recharge time reduced for engineering team and buff. That's gonna help out a little bit here as well. And each thing does something different, so it's gonna be great here. Let's see here. So yeah, each one does something different. There are some that will reduce times, apply turn rate debuff with different things. Like, oh, this one I'm actually going to activate, I think. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Now, to get the best ones, you would have to get stuff like the blues and the purples. But for just starting off with the commons and the uncommons, you know, you can actually do some good in here. So right now we're gonna stop here on this Let's Play, and that was pretty good. We got the ship changed and everything. So, with that being done and said, I may have another one next week. I'm not too sure. My life has been going up and down, different things going on here, so it's been quite busy last couple of weeks. So I'll try to get another one going out next week if possible. And that's all I have for today. I am your host, the Crimson Phoenix. You have yourselves a good day.